Hey folks, welcome back to the dig. Last time, we had a very nice long conversation with the inventor, and we tracked down the fourth and final metal plate. This time, we're going to go see if we can corral Brink before we open up the last door in the nexus.
That was a powerful one.
Commander Low! Can you hear me?
Brink, we're looking for you. We've got the last of the metal plates and we...
Listen to me, Commander. I'm trapped. I need your help.
Where are you?
It's near one of the light bridges. An arched bridge over a waterfall, and then into a crevice in the rock. You must have been there. You're the one who's been turning on all the light bridges, aren't you?
Hold tight, we're on our way.
Hold tight! Very funny.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna stick my hand in some crack in the rock on an alien planet. Wisdom, Boston. Yeah, we know where Brink's at.
You've just got your hand jammed in the rock? I thought you were in real trouble, Brink.
When would it be real trouble, Commander? When it's your hand?
I don't go sticking my hand into cracks.
I was reaching for a life crystal, and then the rock shifted. My circulation is cut off. No blood is getting to my hand. You can't pull me out, Commander. Don't leave me to die here, even if you have to cut off my hand.
Don't be so dramatic, Brink. Nobody's going to cut off your hand.
Don't make promises you might not be able to keep, Maggie.
Are you serious? He's just got a stuck hand.
It's a race to see whether gangrene kills him before he dies of thirst or starvation.
You'd cut it off.
Of course he would. The military trains you to recognize necessity, and do it.
It would be easier if I had anything to cut it with.
Chew it off then!
Oh, I would, Brink. But human teeth can't bite through bone.
After all that's happened to us, this may be the most horrible.
Do something, Commander! Do it now!
Robbins. Never mind. Robbins. Any ideas on how to free Brink from the crevice?
Aside from pulling? No. Cutting off his hand seems pretty severe. I hope it isn't necessary.
Thanks. Brink, how are you holding up?
My hand has been pulverized, but the pressure from the rocks is keeping me from bleeding to death.
Well, they're correct. We can't exactly chew his arm off, but that doesn't mean that teeth aren't what we need to get out of this situation.
You're going to saw off his hand with a jawbone?
The teeth are razor sharp.
What about anesthetic?
Do it, Commander!
Brace yourself, Brink. I can't believe you endured so much pain without fainting.
I'm fine, but I'll need more crystals.
Come with us to the Triangle Matrix. We've got all the metal plates. We think it's gonna take us home.
You don't know where it's going to take you. I'd rather gather more life crystals.
What if it does take us home, Brink? What if we can't come back and get you? Do you want to stay here forever? Then what will happen to your research into the life crystals?
Yes, I see your point. I'll go with you to try out these metal plates. But if it doesn't get us home, then you two will stop interfering with me from then on. All right? You agree we have a deal?
Agreed.
All right, all right.
And now, at long last, it's time to close this circle.
That should do it.
Do what? What's happening?
Nothing is happening, that's what.
That's not exactly nothing, Brink.
It's a door. You think Earth is on the other side? I think nothing is on the other side.
What did you expect? The Tooth Fairy to come and fly us all home? The door opened. Let's go see what's in there.
We had a deal. I came, these metal plates did not take us home, and now you will have to leave me alone forever. You gave me your word, and I expect you to keep it.
He is definitely insane.
Is that your opinion as a journalist?
It's my opinion as a sane person.
That job's been done.
Okay, with that successfully opened, it's time to go investigate the fifth and final spire. It's been a long road getting here, but we've finally done it. We're almost home.
I saw something like this in the museum display. This machine was the greatest of the inventor's achievements.
What does it do?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think it might send us home?
Right now, it's doing nothing.
Well, presumably it has something to do with the eye. So let's go check out its control panel.
It looks like there's a part missing here. There's a gap. Looks like a life crystal would fit perfectly in here.
Guess it makes sense. All the power contained in those things probably makes for a good battery. But of course, nothing we can do with that big hole in it. Have to see if we can find the last part. In the meantime, let's explore the rest of this room. Some crazy floating gewgaws.
I don't know how to work these controls. I don't know what to do with this device.
Yeah, the room's just full of interesting things, but nothing we can do until we can turn it all on. Now, of course, no matter what we do down there, the eye will never be complete until the final light strand is activated. So let's take care of that. Of course, these things never work out right.
Sorry, Bird. You'll have to find a new home.
Yep, all it takes to get home is just ruining some bird's day. And there we go. Final light strand's up. Let's go take a look at the eye. Definitely looks like there's something inside there now.
It doesn't look safe to walk there. Robbins. We've got to try and turn on the inventor's machine. It's the only way to find out what it does.
What do we do? Search all these islands for a part when we don't even know what it looks like? Where are all those helpful hints now?
The hints were about things they deliberately hid to keep them safe. But this missing part, what if it was stolen? Or just corroded away?
Then all of this would be for nothing. Boston, somebody knows what the missing part does, and maybe even where it is.
Well, I don't know.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about somebody who was sealed in a crystal pyramid.
Thanks.
Well, gosh, Maggie, why don't you just spell it out for us? She's right, though. We need to go have one last chat with the inventor to find out where the missing part of his greatest creation is hidden. Alright, we're gonna use up our last life crystal, but we can probably go get more if we need it.
Speak.
The island we found, where was it hidden?
It left this reality, but only a little way. It can come back, because it never fully left.
The island moves in and out of our reality?
It loses substance with every passage. We thought we could take our world with us into space-time 6. It could not be done.
When something leaves our reality, where does it go?
To a place where time is infinite in all directions. But because it does not move along a single line, it can never be predicted or controlled. Those who go there from here cannot change anything. They are nothing but observers. Forever.
When you say the eye will see, you aren't talking about our eyes, are you?
An eye that can see the 3 dimensions of time, as well as the 3 dimensions of space. It will show you beauty beyond belief. But once you have seen Space-Time 6, will you ever see Space-Time 4 again? The eye may be open, but the mind hasn't the strength to see.
The machine in your laboratory, what does it do?
Where the lights all shine, it opens the eye.
The eye, does that mean the crystal at the meeting place of the light bridges? The machine generated this eye.
The eye sees into all space and time, and where the eye sees, the mind can fly.
Was this eye the doorway into the place where your people went?
A door that can be crossed only one way.
You don't know that. If someone has a strong enough tie to reality...
You think you are stronger than all my people? Even they, the strongest race known, could not overcome the temptation before it was too late.
If we bring your people back to this world, then they can build a starship to take us home to Earth. It's our only chance. Maybe we'll fail, but you must let us try.
Since you think you are stronger and wiser than my people, I will let you have the fruit of your pride. I will tell you how to find the piece I hid, if you know how to ask. But it will cost you more than you ever imagined.
Please, don't play any more games with us. Where is the missing piece?
You cannot understand what will begin if you activate the eye. You cannot bear to pay what it will cost you.
Yes, you've warned us. Now where is the piece?
Go to the map with this message and see what it shows you. I have said enough.
Thank you for helping us.
Help yourselves by giving up. Never look into the impossible eye. You don't have the strength to return from that place.
Robbins, do you get the idea that he really doesn't want us to succeed in repairing his machine?
Let's just find the missing piece.
Thanks.
Maggie's right, of course. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter to us what the inventor wants. What matters is a chance at going home. So, we're going to take our final engraved rod right over to the map and see where it leads us.
Robbins. Never mind.
One final code to enter.
So that's where the part is.
Assuming he gave us the right code.
Well, looky there. I told you that place looked important. I mean, with a door that fancy, you don't just put nothing behind it.
I wish I knew what's going to happen when I get this piece back in place. The hiding place wasn't too subtle.
Maybe he's got a few tricks up his sleeve. If he had sleeves, that is. But we still have to try.
Well, to be fair, Boston, it was really only unsubtle when we knew that it was here. But, one way or another, we've acquired the last piece of the eye. Next time, we'll go plug it in, and maybe at long last get home. See you then, everyone.